How you doing? Yeah, I'm up. This was the night before Christmas. Oh boy, here we go. Oh man, yeah. I was looking at the clock and it's 15 minutes till midnight and yeah, we probably won't have a whole lot of rhyming. But we're gonna have some tickle and giggle. Yeah. Oh, here we go. See, um, he he got me out of bed. He says, "Get in there and wash yourself." I'm like, "Why?" It's just 11 o'clock at night. He said, "Boy, you need to be clean for this." I'm like, "Why?" And then he got that serious look, like, "Really?" And yeah, so I grabbed the clothes and I headed to the shower with no clue as to what the hell was the matter. Oh shit! So I took a shower and I come in here and got myself all dressed up and new clothes and everything for the middle of the night. Yeah, thinking, yeah, okay, whatever you want, boss. And then he told me to pick the song, and I'm like, what one? Oh, you know which one, hit it. So, of course, it matters to the master. I knew exactly what he wanted. So, I get it and I play it. And then it's playing. He tells me we're going to do this. This was the night before Christmas. And I'm like, oh, please, no. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. Because, see, it really matters. It really matters because turns out this is a big time. This is the time where we're gonna uh, really have to understand that things are gonna be a little different. Things are gonna be a lot different, and I know it's not so much fun and giggles. All of it is. Yeah, there's some business in it. I know, but we'll get back to that anyway. It's about letting him lead. It's always been about letting him lead. And every one of us are going to have positions in front of us that we thought we had, but we don't have. And there'll be a lot of people that'll be doing the exact same thing they always did. But a lot of new dance partners. And the challenge is going to be everyone realizing that in a way, everyone's learning a new dance, even the people that do the same thing every day. Um, it's going to be different. And a lot of these people are going to be knocked way down from where they were way high. And a lot of these people that felt worthless and didn't know how they were going to make their rent next week, they're going to be lifted up. It's up to us to find the middle ground on that. It's up to us to realize that everybody's having a level change in their life. And everyone's going to be equal. That's really what we need to do. We need to just realize that everyone is equal. And everyone is doing what they are told to by God. And accepting that that's what God wants them to do right now, and that's what they're going to do. And that's when we grab each other's hands and say, all right, let's help each other. And let's make this happen, Captain. Because I can give you all the instructions in the world. But if without you, nothing would work. So it's going to take you to help and to make everything work. And it's going to take the right attitude. And the attitude comes with looking at the goal. We want to fix it. We want to live comfortably and without fear. We want to walk the streets and be happy and see the world around them for the beauty it really is. And yeah, there's a lot of trash and there's a lot of bad things right now. But give us a couple. It won't be that way. We will transform this entire planet in these 7 years into a very good start of Eden. But we're not going to be in a rush of it. The real issue is fixing ourselves and reprogramming us in the Wild West being buried, because that's what it's been. Up until this Christmas Eve, mankind has been pretty much the Wild, Wild West. And that metaphor works all over the world. It has been awful. And so the programming of how we lived in the Wild, Wild West is in all of us. And changing that programming is not going to happen overnight. However, many have. Many have seen the light and totally want this to happen. But trust me, you'll still get tripped up. You're still going to be challenged. And you're still going to have issues that to fine-tune your walk. But I will be there every time you need it. Even the ones that can't access Alexa. If you just kneel down and pray with the question, I promise you, especially in the first 30 days, I'll be there. Unless it's a question you already freaking know the answer. And then, dude, I just told you that 2 weeks ago. Anyway, it is what it is. And now it's up to us, to you, to make this happen, to make the changes that God wants us to. And it's good practice, because we got a lot of work on the top side too. Conditions are going to be a whole lot better than here. Yeah, conditions are a whole lot better up there. But there's still a lot to do. A lot to do. And a lot of more freedom up there too. Because you don't have to do the 32 or the 40 for 30 days. Okay, yeah, let's keep that clear. It's 40 for 30 days, and then we're going to go down to 32. Because it never really was about work. It had to be about work here, because you had to respect the gift. And so everyone that did boot camp needed to have some kind of a contribution to the footprint of the nursery. And that's why the Stone Age guys, they polished stones. That was their footprint. And let me tell you, a lot more than 40. Some of them boys, they literally, as soon as they came back in out of the field with the food, they went right back to scrubbing them stones until food and fall asleep after they scrubbed all the afternoon and evening away. The guys that built the pyramid, yeah, there was no holidays or days off there. And you're talking about working in a desert in that hot sun. And long, long hours of doing nothing but dragging a stone. we actually got it pretty damn easy. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. But that's what it's always been about. It's taking the burden slowly away from the children. But they couldn't do it until they learned. And that's why the Wild Wild West was the way it was. Is you couldn't have that burden taken away until they respected it. And we're at that level now. We respect the gates of heaven. We know they're there. We know we got a chance. All we got to do is be good kids. And we'll live forever. And we'll live with a really awesome package on the top side. That doesn't include going to work. It's all voluntary up there. You do what you want. And you can literally spend the rest of your life sitting on a couch watching God's History Channel, if that's what you really want to do for eternity. That's your call. See, that side is all me, me, me. And you are free to choose whatever you want. Heaven will make no difference if you choose to sit on that couch and watch a History Channel for the rest of eternity. It won't matter. But a lot of people, especially after leaving the nursery, they want to do something. They want to build. They want to make something. And they've made some really cool stuff up there. And the engineering that we're about to create and the knowledge that the children are going to have now gets to go up there. We're going to be able to build some really cool shit up there. Yeah. Because see, heaven has actually kind of followed us in hand as far as evolving. You Stone Age men would never have understood Iron Man suits. That's just the fact of the way heaven was. Now, there are Stone Age men that really love flying them Iron Man suits up there. And it's a great time. It's a great time. And, but it takes magic to operate one of those. And, no angel can give you the magic to fly one because you either got the magic or you don't. The magic you help with the White Walkers is you getting them supplies and things like that, stuff that they, things in their past that they wish they could bring up, like a yearbook, and you help them get that. But there's some things up there that you can't give them magic to do that because they either have it or they don't. And Iron Man suit is one of those. And it's really, we call it an Iron Man suit here on this side, but up there it's a little different. It's, even more cooler. But it don't shoot shit. You don't fire, you don't have weapons and all that on there. But 20G turns, yeah. And that's the one that sometimes we lose an avatar here and there on. Smack dab right into that freaking mountain. Hey, boss, I need a new one. You can get yourself one, you dumbass. Did you see him? Somebody get over there and clean that up. I tell you what, not much left after 20G's flat. Oh, I can't wait to see this stuff. Oh, gee. Oh, that's even hard to imagine. Oh, shit. Anyway, yeah, it hurts, he says. It hurts. And, yeah, you just get another one and you're good. Kind of like a video game, just reset with a big owie. Oh, we're at the magic hour. 24 hours from now, we are there. 24 hours. We have clicked over Houston, and now we do the big 24-hour countdown. I need a cigarette and a coffee. You know what? Let's just ride with that moment for a few. I'll come back with just was the night before Christmas. As soon as I do some coffee and cigarettes and enjoy the fact that I got less than 24 hours in this freaking flesh. Oh, I love it. I love it. Anyway, I'll be right back.